Victor, thank you so much for doing this.
Yeah,
Why did you decide this year to submit a song to, and I hope I say it right, Za Evrosong?
yeah, that's right. Eurovision has always been a dream. I'm 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 gonna be 31 years old in on the 12th of February right now. So like I've grew up with Eurovision and I've seen all of Macedonia's contestants so far. I know most of them personally, and like it's always been a dream. It's always been a place where I would like to go and I would like to get on that stage and trying to dominate it because that's like I mean, I have a passion for music and everything that got something to do with music. So if I see an instrument, I have to play it. If I if I have an opportunity to shoot a video for a music song or whatever, I try to do it the best I can, and I try to uh, I I really have a passion for stages. Like I have to dominate when I get on that stage.
A couple of years ago in Kill Me, I'm not going to try to pronounce it in Macedonian. You got beat up by Victoria
Yep,
Varadinova, who's an actual champion kickboxer. So
yep.
why did you decide to let her beat you up for the video?
Well, the song was originally made for a friend of mine. Like he told me what's going on in his life, and then I called him a few hours later, and I was like, "You got a mail with a song." I mean, he didn't order it, but it got me thinking, and I wrote it. And then he was like, he called me crying. He was like, "You got to release this, man. You got to release." So I had to do it, and then I was thinking about a video, and she's a friend of mine. She's a good friend of mine, and I was like, "Hey, listen, the when are you going to do a training? Because I need to shoot something." And I told her the idea, and she was like, "Well, I don't know. I'm scared. I might hurt you." I was like, "Hey, I come from the ghetto. Like, don't worry about it." And when we got to the shooting, she was hitting like, I'm scared. I was like, "Hey, don't I give you the permission to try to hit me? You know what I'm saying? We got to make this look real. Like I can act, but let's make it as real as possible because I don't want to,
Yeah.
I don't want it to look amateur." And then accidentally, she was picking up legs and everything, and she throwing the left leg, and she hit me. She caught me on a cheek,
Yeah.
and I acted on it. Of course, it wasn't that hard of a blow,
Yeah.
but it looked like it was because I gave a little bit of emotion to it. And she was like, "Oh no, I'm sorry, I'm sorry." I was like, "Hey, it's cool. Like, don't worry about it. It's all good."
Yeah.
And then she hit me a few more times with the gloves, and she was like, "Oh man, I'm so sorry. I didn't really." I was like, "Hey, I told you. Don't worry about it." Like I really grew up in a messed up neighborhood, so I know how it is. Like I've been hit before. This is not it.
I know Macedonia is a bit different, so there's no live show like some countries do. So, what have you made any ideas yet? What you would like the stage to look like, or what you would like to do if you get to Torino?
Yeah, man. Well, I have a lot of ideas. I don't know how they gonna go with the people responsible for all that, but because I usually my ideas are usually out there a little bit for I mean speaking in my country mindset. But since we're talking about the Eurovision, man, I would really like to have the opportunity to you know um, express myself, as a on I would really like to have a big stage, and I would really like to have. I saw a lot of new details this last few years, like billboards and stuff, like effects on the floor and on the sky and everywhere. So it was all of that. I would really love to have all of that and just use it because this song. I mean, you're gonna hear the song tomorrow. It's called Superman, and it's like the comics, the comic books.
Yeah.
And I would really love to recreate some of that magic, some of the old school magic, and try to bring something new to it and mix that all thing up and try to come up with something really nice. What I do know is that I will not stop on that stage because it's a really like groovy song. It moves fast, and we shot like lyrics videos for it,
Okay.
and they told me not to jump because I was getting out of the frame all the time, and I just couldn't stop. Like I was jumping, I was putting my head down while I was jumping, so it just stays in the frame.
Yeah. So, do you
Yep.
have a favorite song or a favorite memory, maybe, of the contest?
Oh well, there's a lot of great songs, a lot of great songs. Like Tamara's song was crazy good. I'm gonna say it again. It was really, and she made a big success. Like she was second, I think.
She
Yeah, it
actually
was it
she
was
won the jury vote, actually.
yeah.
Yeah.
So that was amazing.
Yeah.
Like, it's a great thing. It's a big success, and there's a lot of great songs back in the day. Like I can still remember the Greek song that won. You are the one, you're my
Yeah.
number one. Da, 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 da. Yeah, that was a great one. Uh, I remember Ukraine with the Wild Dance.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
That's a
that
while
was a good
ago.
one too. Hard Rock Hallelujah. I remember um, Euphoria from Sweden. That was a great song. A lot of great songs. A lot of great. I mean, I don't remember the names of all of them. I also really like the dude from Portugal. I don't know his name. I can't sing his song because it was on Portuguese, but I still remember the emotion that he brought to the stage, and that was amazing. Like I literally wrote on Facebook, like I don't understand a word he says, but I understand him. That's how good his emotion was. So yeah, it's a lot of songs, a
Okay.
lot of good memories.
So, if we add Superman to that list, to the Eurovision list, if you go, what would it
Okay.
mean to you as a Macedonian to represent your own country?
Look, man, like first of all, Eurovision is a dream, and it would mean the world to me if I could represent my country. Um, I haven't thought this through at all because I still in the back of my head, I'm still like, I don't think if it's possible for me to go, but I would really give my all if I get the chance, and it would mean the world to me. And it would definitely, I would literally try my best to bring Eurovision to our country because it's time. I think it's time, man. Like we have to bring Eurovision at least once in this few years to Macedonia because we have a lot of talents.
So let's ignore Za Evrosong for a minute. So if you win or lose, doesn't matter. Any big plans? Any new songs or albums maybe coming out afterward?
First of all, I'll probably shoot a video for Superman, which should be crazy because it's a crazy song. I don't know what I'm going to do, but I got to make something crazy about it. And then I'm gonna shoot videos for all the other songs, which are all kind of different in a style, but they all represent a different part of me in a way. So it's gonna be interesting, man. The album should be out. It should have been out like 2 years ago, but like I said, I just can't get around this song. So it should be out by September. The Macedonian Idol, not Idol album.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but I have a lot of English songs that I haven't recorded yet, and they're written like ages. They just sit there because I needed something like this to, you know, to break off a little bit outside the country.
Thank you. You've been very generous with your time, so thank you so much for this. Do you have any
No
final
problem.
thoughts or final message, or maybe why people should vote for Superman?
Well, to be honest, I really think that people should vote about whoever they think is the best choice. It doesn't mean that if it's my song that is the best choice in the world. But and again, I haven't heard the other song, so but I know the people, I respect them, and I think they will have some great submissions. And I just hope that people uh, get to hear all of them, get their honest opinion, and vote for it, because there are a lot of people nowadays saying that we should not go to Eurovisions and stuff because the country is we have some financial struggles and everything, and people are like, we should use that money for something else or whatever. Like, I don't even know what money they're talking about, but it's okay. And so I just hope that people get the chance to listen to all the songs and make a decision and choose the best one they think they is. And hopefully they're gonna choose Superman. I don't know. Like I would really like that. I would really appreciate that.